Okay, this is a really simple fly that I've been messing with. It's tied out of two feathers, essentially. And because it's tied out of Whiting's new uh, soft hackle and chickaboo saddles, I'm calling it the chickabugger. Anyway, I've got an Allen S402 size 10 hook in the vise. And I'm just going to dress it. I think I have some fluorescent chartreuse UTC 70 here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pelt and I'm going to take one of the feathers off the very bottom of it. Now this one feather is going to be both the tail and the body of this fly. So I'm going to take the fibers, I'm going to preen them all back like that to create a tail and just make that my tie-in point. And make 2 or 3 or 4 real tight wraps right in the same spot. And instead of tying over the feather now, I'm going to lift up the feather and advance my thread forward, not quite to the eye. So at this point I'm going to twist the feather up. I'm going to use the rotary function of the vise and just wrap that forward. And where I've left these straggler feathers, now I'm going to wrap those in with the fly, and it's going to give it a really good movement with those feathers in. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of grab all those and pull them back when I tie it in. Now I'm going to take one of the feathers from further up on the saddle, and I'm going to use that for the rest of the fly. So I'm going to take this feather now and I'm going to tie it in tip first. So I've created a notch here and I'm going to tie it in right where that notch is. Right after I have that tied in, I'm just going to start wrapping that forward. Trim the stem off and then pull the stragglers back and pinch them in place and create a nice little head. And that's why I chose this color, to make it a little hot-headed leech bugger type thing. And I'll just throw a whip finish in there. But anyway, as you can see, even as I rotate it in the vise, you've got feathers going everywhere. If I blow on it, you can see there's a whole bunch of little fibers going off everywhere. Now if you want to really enforce this, you could either lay some super glue down before you wrap the body or counter wrap it with wire. But anyway, I don't know if it gets more simple and more effective than this fly. So tie some up and go stick some fish.